Hi, I'm David Hennaman. I'm the R3 coordinator for the Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources. If you watched our first video on our basic gear dump, we went over some of the things that we use while we're hunting deer from the ground in Virginia. We're going to continue on that with some other things that I use when I'm going to be hunting from a tree stand. So the first thing that I'm going to make sure that I have is my tree stand safety harness. Most tree stands, whether they're climbing tree stands, platforms, or even a ladder stand, are required by law to have some kind of harness in it. This is an aftermarket harness. I like to use it just because they're much simpler to put on, and basically it's 3 buckles and you're into it and it's already adjusted. So I'm going to make sure that I have this with me when I'm doing pre-season maintenance on my tree stands, and especially when I'm out there hunting. When I'm hunting from a tree stand, I really prefer to use a chest type pack to hold my binoculars and my rangefinder close to my body. Whether I'm bow hunting or hunting with a firearm, it keeps everything out of your way and it's all very accessible, quick to get to. Some things that I also keep in the pack that I make sure I have with me in my little accessory pocket. I'm gonna have an extra flashlight in case I end up out of the tree tracking at night and I'm not close to my main pack and I have a flashlight with me. I also keep a little Ziploc bag with some toilet paper in it. Obviously it's great for its intended use, but also when you're blood trailing an animal, you can tear off small pieces. It's biodegradable. You can check to make sure that it's actually blood that you're looking at and not just some kind of moisture on a leaf, but also you can leave it there. It's easier for you to spot and it's going to degrade over time and go away. And then of course, there's a rangefinder pouch on this as well. It's got a tether on it, so in case you drop it out of the tree, it's gonna stay right there with you and you can pull it back up. I hunt out of a climbing tree stand a lot, and this is one of the critical pieces of safety equipment that I have with me when I'm hunting out of a climbing tree stand. So this is just an ascending rope. You can loop it around the tree, and that way you're attached to a safety harness all the way up the tree and all the way down. You can also use this as a haul rope to pull your game in and out of the woods once you've harvested it. I use a weight-rated carabiner on this end, and then the safety tether for my harness is right there with me, and you can clip in and it's nice and safe. I always take 2 haul ropes with me, one for whatever weapon I'm using, whether it's my bow or a firearm, and another one for my pack, so I can bring that up with me so I'm not climbing. Whether it's a ladder or a climbing tree stand, I'm not having extra weight on me while I'm climbing up. I bring a couple little different gear screws to use to hang my pack off of, or potentially some other stuff that I might have. If I've got a hard water bottle, I can hang a hard water bottle off the side of the tree. That way it's nice and quickly accessible. A bow rifle hanger, so you can hang whatever weapon you're using. Keep it on your non-dominant side to where it's easily accessible for you. A limb saw, especially out of a climber, it's really important in case you need to cut limbs off, or once you get into a tree, you can cut some that are in your way. If you've got a small limb that you don't need to actually use the saw for, I bring a pair of pruners. That's my secondary list of stuff that I'm gonna have with me when I'm hunting out of a tree stand. Again, I'm David Hennaman. Remember this year while you're in the woods, be safe, be seen, wear your blaze orange. If you like to use something that I didn't add, drop it in the comments, let us know. Thank you for taking the time and watching our video.